welcome back to Movie Chat. I'm Steve and we've been to Runcorn Carboot Sale. What have we picked up? Let's get into it. That's right, ladies and gents, we've been to Runcorn Carboot Sale. Now this car boot sale is held on the first Sunday of every month at Halton Lee in Runcorn, so it's undercover, it's in one of the car parks there, and we were pleased to be going and we had the pleasure of Car Boot Chris and Bargain Bell's company this morning. So they came up from Rill, they picked us up on the way and we all went to the boot sale together. So it was quite interesting having Chris and I at the same boot sale. We both went different ways and it was interesting to see what we picked up as we were walking around. Now I'll show you mine. I know Chris is going to be doing a separate video, so keep an eye out for that one on his channel. Now we were there 5 minutes and the first stall I went to had a load of Transformers. I was made up having a good route around the bags, but there wasn't any there. They were more like the new Bayverse and the Cyberverse ones, so it's the newer ones, not the older ones that I like. However, I did pick up this great little bundle which started off my day. So I got a Playmobil Ecto 1 from the new movie. Now that's got all the characters and all the accessories in there. So if you lift it up, there's all the bits. I'll put a picture up now of the inside of the car for you. So that was, I picked that one up. I also picked up the Playmobil Ghostbusters bike, and I picked up a load of real Ghostbusters. So that's the 4 Ghostbusters. Now that bundle cost me 15 quid all in all, so she wanted 3 for that, 18 quid for the lot. It cost me 15 quid, so I got a little bit of money off. But yeah, that was my first purchase of the day. The second purchase was the Wallace and Gromit clock. Now, as you know, Lana is a big fan of Wallace and Gromit. She's wanted one of these. The lady was selling it for a tenner. I put it down. As you can see, it's got a little bit of water damage here, but nothing that we can't glue back down. So she wanted a tenner. I put it back down. She said, make me an offer, and I said a £5, and she was happy to take the £5, so we got this one. The next one, I've took a little bit of inspiration from Carboot Chris on previous pickups, and I saw the Jurassic Park Jeep. It's got its net as well, so you know that's what Chris says. Like, if you find this, it's got its net, pick it up. And the best thing about it, it's still got the original dinosaurs that comes with the playset. So it's not got a figure, but it's got the 2 dinosaurs. So yeah, I put the comps up here. I think I'm looking at about 30 quid, 35 quid for that if I was to sell it on eBay. However, this the Ghostbusters are probably trading for me. So this whole set cost me a whopping £3 for that. The next purchases were these great. Now I thought when I picked this up it was just like another annual, until I saw it says pop-up book here. So it's a Transformers pop-up book, and yeah, it's in good condition. The spine's all in one place. It's a little bit broken at the bottom here, but it's still together. You pop it up and it's still all pops up. Look, there's Starscream and Triptychon, you know, there's Jetfire. It's just awesome. It's a Space Snake with Ultra Magnus. Yeah, I thought this was really cool. And then I also got a Spider-Man one as well. So it's a Spider-Man pop-up. Look at that. You know, now when I asked how much she wanted for these, see, so you bend that one there and it looks like he's going through the air ducts and air vents and stuff. And They're Spider-Man and Goblin. You know, when I asked her how much she wanted for these, she originally said £5 each. They were well and truly out of my price range at £5 each. So I put them back. I said I'll take a walk around. She said she'll take a fiver for them both. I offered a £4. I tried to play Carboot Chris's little trick, but no, she wouldn't take the £4. So I ummed and ahed about it. Then I saw Chris on the stall next to me, so I pointed them out to Chris, and he was yeah. So before we got talking about prices, she said, "Go on, I'll do it." I didn't want to lose out to these to Carboot Chris, not for two, for a fiver anyway. So I'm going to keep hold of them. I think they'll be great additions to my collection. There was this Spider-Man sort of statue thing, and you press it and it came out with different phases and it all lit up, and I was umming and ahhing, and by the time I agreed to go and get it and to talk myself into getting it, Chris had already picked it up, so it was like, bugger. Right, last but not least, it's a Star Trek uniform. I know it's a kid's one, but it's more for trading for me, more with Halloween coming up and stuff like that. It's more for trading for Starbase. So you get the communicator, you get the Star Trek Delta, you've got his belt and its tunic. It seems to be missing the black pants though, but for £1 I wasn't leaving this behind, and especially just losing out to Chris for the Spider-Man. I thought, you know what, I'm going to pick this up. So this is for trading, and I think it will be a good addition to anyone's store, especially with Halloween coming up. You know, people going in fancy dress, etc., etc. We were in Manchester yesterday, and I'll show you these. I'm sure little Steve won't mind me showing you these. I shared a picture of Killer Clowns from Outer Space in CEX and the price of it. Steve went on, obviously found out what store I was in, and he was doing a little bit of shopping himself. So he sent me a photograph of his voucher, and he asked me to pick up The Exorcist on 4K for him. So that paid, little Steve's voucher paid for that. He did ask me to pick up a couple of Batman movies that were there. Unfortunately, the CEX in the Arndale Centre had quite a lot of reprinted covers, and they were recased in DVD cases and stuff like that. So it was all over the shop. So we went into another store called FOP. Now, FOP is like a HMV type place. If you're in Manchester, go and find that store. It's got some great bits in there, and it's reasonably priced. So I did pick him up Batman and Robin and Batman Forever on 4K. He did send me the money for these, so these will be getting posted with him with the steel books we picked up for him the other day, and he can have a little care package just in time for Christmas, so we'll get them sent off. So those three are for Steve. However, I didn't really pick much up for myself in Manchester apart from some beard and facial wash from Lush, because I am that type of person nowadays that I shop in Lush. Yeah, so we picked these three up. So let me know what you think about my pickups today. Like I say, I put the comps up with every item so you know what it is and what I've paid. So overall, the Ghostbusters set and the Jurassic Park set and the Star Trek costume came to £19. So it's not so bad. The bits that I'm keeping, the pop-ups and the Wallace and Gromit books, they came to a tenner. And I got myself some dehumidifiers for the car. So all in all, I spent about 40 quid, which is not a lot considering. Right, so don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Keep your eye out for Carboot Chris's video for his pickups in Runcorn and the video of us walking around the car boot. I'm Big Steve. You've been watching Movie Chats, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.